Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 34, the first real episode of the new year. Woo! Also, if you're watching on YouTube, we have matching shirts now. What? So real quick, thank you, Sam, for designing our matching shirts.
You got it.
But yeah,
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Can these be purchased?
Not yet, they can't.
Nope.
They sure can't.
www.
Nope.
Hey, if you want Rollers Guild merch, please spread the word about the channel so that we get large enough to justify merch. But otherwise, it's just a fun thing that we have for ourselves.
Yeah. It's our uniform.
Yeah.
Every week.
Ooh.
Every week. All right.
God damn.
Anyway,
Should have made more colors.
make sure to follow us on social media at Rollers Guild DND. Share the show with people you think would like it. We are really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube this year. So share around, spread the word. We're really enjoying this story. We're really enjoying playing this game, and we hope you are as well. But without further ado, let's jump into the first real episode of 2022. Last time. In their pursuit of Thiala Mystralath, the party found a name, Alfonso Alexander. After a short investigation, they broke into his house, and Alfonso, with a well-developed sense of self-preservation, agreed to cooperate with them. The party turned him over to Freedom and her associates, and Lieutenant Talon got a warrant for the arrest of Thiala Mystralath. But unfortunately, things did not go as planned because Octavia woke up the next morning with a message from Freedom asking her to bring her friends to Freedom's apartment because Mystralath is trying to make a getaway aboard a train. So that is where we left off. So, So, Octavia, I assume you are immediately gathering your friends and trying to get to Freedom's apartment.
Yep.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
So, you grab everyone. It is technically a work day, but this does seem very important. So unless Bowman or Nyx really wants to fight it,
I think I'm gonna go to work. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna write Sanctuary a little message and send somebody to give it to her and have it say really sorry for the late notice. I'm not gonna be in work today. Something came up. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Great.
Bowman gets to work pretty early. I probably assume before Octavia got this note. So he's probably just gonna talk to his boss, Charles and be like, "Hey,
Charles is pissed.
Be like, hey, I got some dog issues I gotta take. Charles says, hang on, the dogs are barking. Hold on real quick.
I need to go sit down.
Hey, sorry
They
about to do
always-
this, boss, but I've got a family thing I gotta go to. So
Oh, all right. Well, you already moved your crates for the day, so yeah, you're good.
thanks.
Great. So
I like to picture that you just move the crates from one corner to the other corner, and then the next day you put them back.
You know, sometimes you just need someone to do that.
that's what Bowman did on the docks for years."
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, so you all run off to the dock ward where you know Freedom lives. As a matter of fact, you never got her official address, but
She lives in Dagger Alley, right?
yes, so she lives in hold on. I have it, the official name of it here somewhere. Here it is. 3 Daggers Alley. And Bowman, you would know you know exactly where that is. Eva.
On the way there, I'm going to do a very inspiring speech, and all of my friends will get 8 temporary hit points.
Does that
Right.
stack?
No, you only get 8, and you would have, if you had temporary hit points from last night, you would have lost them on your long rest overnight.
Okay.
So
Oh, long rest. That's useful.
yeah. Yes. Also make sure that you all clicked long rest because it's the next day. But then give yourselves temporary hit points from the inspiring speech. You make it into 3 Dagger Alley. And you actually see that like Freedom is like poking out a door like halfway down the alley, like waving at you. And she glances around really quickly and shouts, "All right, hurry, I don't see the daggers."
The daggers.
Do you all hurry towards her apartment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
I'm gonna be
You
a
all
little
hurry
careful.
towards the apartment, and
Yeah.
out of nowhere,
I'm
3
gonna be a
an
little
eye out.
careful.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. Now I'm looking for daggers, but
But-
specifically knives.
Bowman carried to the wind.
You all proceed into the alley, some of you more cautious than others, and 3 magical knives, daggers, whatever, appear and start flying at all of you. I would like everybody to make dexterity saving throws. Because Nyx and Artemis specifically said they were being cautious, I'll give them advantage.
Remember, everyone gets a +4 to their saving throws because of aura protection or something like that.
Yes.
Jeez. Okay, well, okay.
Add an additional +4 because you're near Bowman.
18.
Okay?
22.
23.
10.
Even with the +4?
Yep.
I got
30.
23.
Okay. Octavia, you do take 10 points of piercing damage as one of the daggers nicks you on you as
That's
you're
not how we
dashing
start
down the
this.
alley. But you all quickly hurry into Freedom's apartment. She like pulls you all in and then closes the door. You're in sort of a very cramped space. It is sort of a studio apartment type deal. Nothing in here looks new. It's all clearly second or third or fourth hand. Very worn down. There's some like oil lanterns that are lit, filling the space with light, and you see like some dirty dishes in the wash basin that have just like piled up because she hasn't had a lot of time at home to clean them because she's very busy. Also in here is Lieutenant Addison Talon, your contact in the police, who is looking very agitated. Took them long enough to get here. It's fine. I thank you for hurrying. he's not normally like this. He's just frustrated. Yeah, when they arrived at, look, I'm going to be sending you on your way very quickly. Here's what's happening. When the police arrived to arrest Mystralath at her home this morning, she was not there. They found out from household staff that she had made an unexpected trip to the train station. They hurried down there to arrest her, and she boarded a private train headed south, and it fucking left. Talon like shouts. She's already outside of my jurisdiction. I can't arrest her unless the train comes back here. Right.
The whole train or just her?
I mean, just her would be fine, but
Okay.
Freedom says, we have, I think, one chance for you all to catch the train. The way the train line is routed, it's going to be crossing a bridge in about an hour's time. By boat, you can get there in 45 minutes.
This is a math problem.
So, if you hurry and steal a boat,
Oh,
Ooh,
there's
or
ooh,
borrow a
ooh.
boat,
You
or
can't just give us a
somebody
boat?
own- I don't have a boat.
Does the
You're a
lieutenant have a boat?
Officer.
Wait, does Bright Shield Vintage own a boat?
In Waterdeep, the lieutenant doesn't
Uh,
have a boat near a bay? That
the
sounds
lieu-
like oversight.
The lieutenant's like, I can't have a boat leave our jurisdiction. I am bound by rules. This is the whole point of you all doing your thing.
Oh.
Got it.
Freedom, just point the direction. I will gladly steal a boat. Let's just go already, please.
Do I
So
own a
excited.
boat?
I just rolled to see if the Bright Shield family has a boat. I rolled a 16, so I believe that is yes. The Bright Shield family does in fact have a boat docked in the harbor.
Fuck. Oh god, that's a big. Is it fast?
Fast enough.
How big of a boat? Do I know this?
Hey Bowman, how big is the boat you've been you stayed in over the winter?
That one
Aren't they already back?
it could easily hold the party. Not that big.
It's
But, like,
that
how
big.
many people does it take to operate?
Oh, two.
Oh,
The small sailboat.
sailboat.
You could really do it with one.
Anyway, while you're having this
You could
discussion,
really do it with
Freedom
one.
is frantically like pulling things out of like a chest, and she says, "Okay, one other thing. When you get on that train and commandeer it or kidnap Mystralath or whatever you do, the problem is we can't have Mystralath coming back with tales that she was seized and brought back. That won't fly. So she hands over a scroll case. This has a spell scroll of modified memory. I have been saving it for an emergency situation. I don't know if any of you is a powerful enough spellcaster to cast it with 100% success, but anyone who can spellcast can try.
Or you'll do it.
After
Sorry, folks, we're having some familiar problems.
yeah, seriously, the familiars have been acting bonkers today. After you subdue Mystralath, at least try to wipe her memory. You can only alter her memory, I think, within 10 minutes. So
we shouldn't like interrogate her for an hour beforehand.
probably not.
Got it.
That's good to know. That's all right.
Anyway, the window of difference between the train and the boat is closing. So
We're going.
So we
Yeah.
can knock her out and then modify memory?
yes.
Do we know where the bridge is? Which bridge is it?
Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
We'll run and talk, and you all run outside, dodging the daggers, and we'll make you roll again.
Oh, masks on.
Yeah. You hurry down to the docks. As you go, she tells you where basically there's this part where there's sort of a river empties out into the ocean, and the train has to go over a bridge over that river, and that is where you are heading the train off, and she tells you where it is and how to get there. You dash down to the harbor. Bowman and Artemis both instinctively leading the way to Artemis's family's boat, which Bowman unknowingly had been staying in over the winter.
Oh God.
It's a nice like private sailboat that Dagrin had moved here some time ago upon Artemis's request, probably because Artemis had used it to impress a suitor at one point. That's the story I'm gonna go with for why the boat is here.
That tracks.
And
It's
Artemis
about
just never bothered to have it sent back.
Which is convenient in this.
Which is convenient in this case.
You're welcome.
Bowman,
Everyone.
you realize that you were sleeping in Artemis's boat. I'll let you decide whether or not you say anything about it. But
No.
uh,
There's a. Oh.
yeah, Bowman as the person probably with the most actual sailing experience here, Artemis maybe second most.
Oh, I do not have proficiency in that.
Yeah, but you have been on this boat before, so you at
That's
least
true.
know enough to
Where
undo the lines, unmoor it from the dock.
I know where the wine fridge is.
Yeah, yeah.
That might be empty at this point.
What the hell? Who has been? God, everything's all. Ugh.
Hey, I think it's pretty well put back together. Okay. All right.
Back together?
Man the sails. Let's go.
Yep, and with that, you sail out. Bowman shouting orders to whoever is assisting him with that, and you hurry down the coast to the point where you are heading them off. Yes.
Is this the kind of bridge where the train stops and then goes, or are we gonna need to get on?
Are you asking this before you leave, or are you asking this as you're sailing?
Denara's
While I'm sailing.
Yeah, you just say that. I don't think anybody who wants to may go ahead and make a history check to see if you know about this particular bridge, but it's gonna be a high DC.
I got a non-natural 20.
Ooh, not bad.
8.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, what's the nat 20 total?
20.
Okay. Okay. Did anybody get better than a nat 20?
8.
8? No.
I know
Unfortunately,
Artemis doesn't know.
20 is not enough for this particular bridge. Not even a nat 20
Ugh.
without some crazy modifier, because this is a very, very obscure piece of knowledge. Unless anybody here specialized in bridges.
Oh, you know
Actually,
what?
Bowman, way back
Uh-huh.
in the
Yeah. Okay.
Can Janara climb to like the top of the sail and just perch up there with some rope just in case I have to do some crazy monk move and jump on the train?
Sure. You can climb up. You can climb up to the top of the sail.
While this is all going on, Bowman is gonna do something he hasn't done in a while and actually pray a little bit to Valkyr, which is the god of waves, the captain of the waves, which is a thing that sailors used to do, and so for a speedy voyage.
Okay. Make
Are
a,
you hiding
make
this?
a religion check for me.
Religion. Oh god.
At the bottom.
Okay. That was a 15.
15. I will say that whether the gods are actually helping you or not, you do manage to make better time than you were expecting. You still have a relatively narrow window, but that window had gotten pretty short, had gotten like really short by the time you actually set off, and now it has lengthened back to about 15 minutes. So you will reach the bridge 15 minutes before the train crosses it. When you arrive at the bridge, you do find that it is just a plain steel bridge. It is not a drawbridge, bridge that a train is going to stop at.
And the bridge falls
And the
over.
bridge falls over. So you will have
These
to figure
cats.
out a way to get everyone on board the train while it is moving.
Oh,
Question, did I see Bowman praying?
Make a perception check.
I will say it's more like a mumble to under his breath, but sure.
Natural 1. Never mind. I'm on a boat.
You're on a boat. It's very windy. It's starting to get nicer, but it's still very cold to be.
There's like a little like I'm the captain hat that Artemis puts on. He's like, oh good, this is still here.
Are there?
We need to jump on the train from, like, we can dock, get on the bridge, and then jump onto the train from the bridge.
Yeah, this is one of those bridges that's got like those metal like trusses, thank you, that go sort of up on the bridge. So you could theoretically try to do that if you could climb on top of it.
Maybe one of us can stand on the tracks and put up their hand so the train can start stopping, and then that will be the rest of us can get on the train because it'll stop by the time it gets to that person.
Stand on the tracks.
Yes,
try
I
to
think
jump.
Bowman should be the one to stand on the tracks.
Or we could make an illusion of something on the tracks that slows the train down, possibly. I mean, it won't break for sure, but it might slow down a little bit.
Ooh, would have been nice if I still had that spell.
Why don't you have that spell?
I got other ones.
Because I have it, but I'm not prepared.
Magic is wasted on you spellcasters.
what if I pick up a rock? What if I make this a really bright light and just like I don't know how to make it float though. That was kind of my plan.
I assume at this point we're docked.
Yeah,
I have an idea.
Yes.
I could
You've arrived. There's not like.
Why do I feel like someone has TNT?
There's not really an official dock here, so you just sort of beach the boat.
Bowman's just gonna start running up this hill.
You clamber up the hill. The rest of you follow.
Wait, do I still have? Who has the dagger? Did I give the dagger to someone?
The rope trick dagger?
Yes.
Not me. But you gave it to someone. Oh, didn't you give it to Rose?
I gave mine.
No,
I gave
Artemis
dagger
doesn't
Rose.
know that Rose is gone, and that'll be a whole thing when that happens.
Wait, did she only say goodbye to Bowman?
Yeah.
Why? Where were
Artemis
you?
doesn't fucking know.
Why would she say goodbye to Artemis? He was a dick to her.
She met Bowman at Artemis's boat, actually.
Okay.
The night
I have the dagger.
Okay, I was gonna say I have a dagger from a dead watchful order agent, but
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so the spell rope trick means that as long as there is rope or this dagger, not quite sure, but anyway, there's a basically a pocket dimension where people can hide in. It creates like a little hole, and then there's a little rope that dangles out of it. So if we get this up somewhere, cast it, there's a rope that will fall down. Everyone can hide until it's time to slide down. I don't know if everyone can get onto a moving train fast enough. But unless we all climb on top, do some real good lashes and rappel down onto the moving train at the same time, and don't roll badly.
So now that you're up top of the hill and you're examining the bridge, based on like how tall the trusses are, you would be, for the average train, it would be somewhere between like a 7 and a 10-foot drop from the top of the trusses to the top of a train car.
Ooh.
I mean,
Okay.
I can do that no problem.
Can,
though.
so we're not on top of the truss, but
You've climbed up the hill. You're sort of alongside the train tracks. You see, sort of dirt around either side, and also a bunch. This whole area, there clearly used to be woods here. All you see is tree trunks.
fantastic. I
Okay.
want to crowbar
And
the
you're
rails up.
That's going to be very difficult to do, but you can try. But Janara, you had something real quick.
So there's truss above where the train will be?
So it's one of those bridges that's got the metal like truss beam supports like going up the bridge with like the triangle like X's and stuff on
Okay.
either side of the bridge, and then like cross beams connecting it.
Can I climb
I
up
was
it?
just about to do that.
Yeah, you could climb up it.
I would like to try to climb up it. Oh, Sam pulled up a cool picture of it. Can I climb up it and just be ready to drop onto the train?
Yeah.
I would also like to do that.
Yeah, if you are climbing up that, it is relatively smooth. It's going to be a difficult climb, but the two of you are both fairly skilled at this sort of thing. So go ahead and make either athletics or acrobatics checks.
I'll help someone. I'll help Nyx. I'll give you a
Okay.
boost.
Can I try too? Because I have pretty good
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Yeah,
I got 18.
Oh dear.
No,
even with advantage.
Yeah. I got a 5 plus 3. That's enough.
I got 11.
Shannara manages to get up. Nyx and Penny, you're having a little bit of trouble getting up there.
That's 4 acrobatics.
Wait, who has a rope? Who has a rope? We
do.
can throw it up to Janara or
Yeah,
drop it down,
I have-
lash something.
Oh,
I
that's
have
right.
rope.
Okay.
Okay, so Janara,
So,
you dangle down a rope, which can be used
Yep.
to help people, which lowers the DC. You may both try again.
I'll help whoever
I'd like-
wants it again.
Oh, I
I'd
got
like to
21.
try also.
I will take the advantage then.
Octavia, you're also.
Oh, I
trying.
got a natural 20.
Okay, make it up, Nyx.
21.
You make it up. Octavia, you make it up. Bowman, are you still trying to do the?
I'm just trying to pry up one rail.
Okay, make
You're
an
gonna
athletics check
derail
for
the
me.
He's gonna
train?
kill everyone on the train.
It won't
And then us
kill
when we get up.
everyone on the train.
Well,
Depends on how fast the train's
Mystralath
moving.
needs to be alive.
They didn't say that.
I think it's implied.
Miss
You know-
Celeste dies in tragic train accident. They can't tie that back.
Train
to us.
Baron dies on train.
Yeah, that's pretty ironic.
what'd you get, Bowman?
What do you want me to roll?
Write that down.
Athletics.
Just in case.
Athletics, thank you.
Sorry.
She has good athletics.
I don't know about that.
Do you not?
Oh no, I do. That was a 25.
That's very good. That's extremely good. The DC was 30.
Oh,
Fuck you.
I'm
sorry. A crowbar is designed.
Yes, and this is a very
It's a train.
like
If
well
anyone could go up with a
constructed,
crowbar,
reinforced with wood as well. Like
Okay,
Really?
fine. Bowman's gonna crawl up the truss.
okay.
What do you
Are
want me
you
to
Why-
do?
gone up yet?
Do I see? Is the train,
Yeah,
coming around the
I
mountain?
will
once you
say
go?
that like you can hear a whistle on the wind. So you would assume that the train is approaching. You may make a perception check to see if you can spot it. Yes. Ed.
Yeah.
I would like to. I still have the rock that I picked up. I would like to put the rock in a set of goggles that I also took off a Watchful Order agent a while ago,
Uh-huh.
and then tie a piece of rope and like dangle it. So the rock is emitting a 5-foot radius light.
Okay.
And then
What
Is
are
it
you
day or
attempting
night?
to
Just-
accomplish?
I don't know, maybe
It's
the
day.
train
Day.
engineer will see a light and be like, "Oh no, there's a train coming. We gotta like slow down
Okay.
or something."
Slow down. Not stop. Just slow down.
Does anyone
Well,
have
that's what train
Featherfall? Does anyone have Featherfall or Mage Hand in case one of us falls off the
I
train?
have Mage Hand, but I don't think that that's going to actually help.
It can do 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, at least we'll land in
Yeah.
the water when we die.
Another spell that I got rid of for others.
Wow.
I have.
What do you have that can help us, Artie?
I have
Can
like
I-
tricks.
I have
Can I
mending.
try to help someone with my slow fall?
I had
Is it a
Featherfall,
spell or
but
is it an ability?
it's not prepared.
It's an
If it's an
ability.
ability, that only works on you.
Can
Right.
you
I
can
got
you
it.
carry someone that and then
That's what I was.
Ooh. I am going to touch Octavia because I'm pretty sure Octavia has the lowest AC. And your AC is now 13 plus your dexterity modifier for the next 8 hours.
Nice.
Nice.
what Ben? What do you want me to roll for climbing up on the truss?
Oh, athletics or acrobatics.
I'll
Artemis.
help you. I'll go last.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 for the perception.
Yeah, you don't see it yet.
Yeah.
There's sort of like a rock outcropping that's obscuring sort of a bend in the tracks, but you would
I
assume
feel it.
you have a feeling it's getting pretty close.
Oh Lord, she comes.
Bowman got a 22 on
Yeah,
athletics.
you easily make it up. And then Artemis, you're last.
Alright, yeah. If everyone else is. This is athletics.
Or acrobatics.
Oh thank God.
And you've got the rope to help you, so the DC isn't very high anymore.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. You immediately slide down the rope, because your hands are sweaty or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
You look back now and see that the train has come around the bend and is fast approaching.
Great.
Can
I'm gonna look up to everyone. And say, I'll try to slow it down. Get on. I'll be fine. And I'm gonna run at the train.
Oh
What?
my God!
What?
I'm running
Okay,
at the train.
No, someone stop him.
No.
Does-
Can I start
Bowman?
running above towards the train?
Can
So
I?
you're at the close end of the bridge to where the train is coming from. So you can't stay on top of the truss and get any closer to it.
Okay.
I
Can
will,
I?
I'll activate Blue Flame Blade and pull it out. I'm gonna spin it around. Make a big fucking show.
Someone, please.
Okay,
Octavia,
can I-
you had something you wanted to do.
Yeah. Can I? Like on the cross truss piece, can
Mhm.
I like lower myself down and like hang? Because I'm like fairly tall, so
Yeah.
it would just lower my like drop distance from 10 feet to like 5-ish, 4, 5-ish.
Yeah.
Can
you could do that.
Bowman?
I will say make a not super high DC, but still strength saving throw in order to actually hold your weight dangling from that.
14?
That is going to be good enough.
Can Bowman lasso Artemis?
Have you tied a lasso?
Yeah.
Bowman is a sailor. Thank you very much.
I don't know if you've got enough time to tie a lasso and then throw it at Artemis, especially since he already
Guys,
started running.
Artemis is fine.
Close to a
I'm not
very
committing
closely
suicide.
approaching.
We're
I'm just
okay.
going to trust that Artemis knows what he's
Okay.
doing.
The train is getting very, very close now. Artemis, can you make for me I guess a performance check, probably.
Yeah, I'll throw a minor illusion of a foghorn in there too. Why
Can
the
he have
fuck not?
advantage because I also have the light going?
Sure, the light will give him advantage.
Roll to seduce the
Sure.
train.
This is performance.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, 23.
23. Okay. The train's like brakes start screeching a little bit as it slows down, but you're like sprinting right towards the front of the train. You're on the tracks running at it?
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Are you
So the train like starts the brakes start screeching as the train approaches you, Artemis. The train is also about to get underneath where the bridge is. Artemis, the train is about to hit you. What are you doing?
I'm going to spin around on my heel, look at, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let me roll a d4.
God.
Yes! Penny, make eye contact with Penny. And I'm gonna give you a wink bardic inspiration, continue my spin around, see the top of the train, and cast Misty Step.
Okay. Artemis, you're now on top of the, we'll say the engine is the only train you could get on top of.
Yeah.
Based on that. Okay, the
And he's gonna
train
be like,
is now
"That sneaky little
immediately
bitch."
under the bridge. And I am assuming everybody's just kind of jumping.
I jump and attempt to like roll a little to break my fall.
Yeah. So what I need, yes, Janara.
Can I use my slow fall ability to try to like backflip up, grab the side of the train, and launch myself into the window? Like,
Slow fall will negate the damage. If you want to do that, you are gonna have to roll. Will negate falling damage. You're gonna have to roll a check for that. But before we even get to that, I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw to stick the landing on the moving train.
Everyone on the truss, +4.
Yeah, +4 from Bowman.
Yeah.
No.
I got a 26.
Can someone like slide down the rope and
26,
ease their way on?
26 from Janara.
I'm gonna coronal shift myself because that was fucking terrible. I got a 5.
You hit the roof of the train, roll up the side, quickly twist the dial on your camera. You flash back in time above the train.
Yeah, okay. That's a 24 now.
Okay.
Much better.
12.
12, okay.
And
23.
23 and 10. 12 and 10. So
girl.
so hold
Did
on.
you
I
use
also have to
inspiration?
roll to determine. Yeah, you get bardic inspiration, Penny.
You can add a d8 to it.
True.
I do have to roll to
16.
see what cars you all land on. 15?
Wait, 10? No, 16.
16? Okay.
Artie's 22, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you Misty Step, so you didn't have to because you weren't jumping.
Oh, never mind. Artie was cool.
But Artemis, you're automatically on the front car. Janara, based on the timing of your jump, you land on top of the engine with Artemis. If you still want to do the trick you want to do, you can like swing around. But so make an acrobatics check for me.
Easy.
Bowman, you I think waited a little long and you land on the roof of the caboose.
Yeah.
There's only 3 cars. There's the engine, a deluxe passenger car, and the caboose. It's basically a private train.
16.
Boosh, boosh.
Octavia, you land 16. Okay, Octavia, you also land on the engine. Penny, you land on the caboose. Nyx, you got it 12?
Yeah.
Okay. You land on top of the engine, but you start rolling off the side, and you're like dangling off the side by like one hand.
Can I momentary
on the engine?
stasis? Can I cast momentary stasis on Nyx so she can't move anywhere? Like, so she's kind of like stuck? Or no, that won't work because she's stuck in time.
Yeah, and the
train will
train's
crash.
still moving.
Never mind.
Yeah, she'll be
Never
stuck
mind.
in the room.
No, not that.
Wait,
Nyx
who's on
is
the engine with her? Is that
dangling-
Janara and I?
Yes,
Me.
and Octavia.
Oh, and you're there too? Well, yeah. Let's.
Mhm.
Are they within range to grab? Is she within range for
Yeah,
one of us to
so-
Yeah,
grab?
can we all try to grab
If
her?
I drop, do I drop like to the train tracks?
You have now, yeah, you're now beyond the bridge already because the train was slowing down, but it was still moving pretty quickly. So you, depending on how you landed, you may or may not get caught in the wheels. But Octavia and Artemis are both running to grab you. So Octavia and Artemis, either both of you make athletics checks or one of you make with advantage.
What's your athletics?
+4.
Ooh, I will help you. I'm a +1.
Okay, that's a 15.
That's going to be good enough. You manage to yank Nyx back on top of the engine.
Well, that was a lot.
Right. Anyone dead? I look back. Is anyone dead? No one's
Janara,
dead.
you had immediately flipped around into the engine. You make that acrobatics check for me.
I did. It was 16.
16. Okay. Luckily, the engine, it's more open. You just like flip around the back end into the conductor compartment, expecting to confront the conductor of the train and see an automaton operating it with a giant insignia of Thomas Evenwood, the Thomas Evenwood Company on it. The automaton, you've seen it, not this is a new automaton. You've never seen this particular type of automaton before that's operating the train. But there are automatons in the city that do various things thanks to Evenwood Company. And the automaton's head like turns a full 180 degrees to face you and says, "Hello there. What are you doing in the engine?
Stop the train.
I need proper commands from my designated operator."
Fucking stop the train.
Yeah, can I just attack it?
Yeah. Are you trying to damage it or are you trying to grapple it? What are you doing?
Just, do I see like any sort of break or anything?
It's not attached directly to the levers. This train has basically been retrofitted. So the brake levers and stuff are still there. The problem is, unless you have proficiency in land vehicles, you don't know what levers do what.
Can I just try to kick the automaton off the train?
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll for me. This will be a shove attack.
Plus anything to hit?
Yeah, this would be unarmed strike. Basically.
Oh, okay, so +6 to hit. I'm using luck. 22.
22. You sweep the legs out from under this automaton and just shove it out like back. It's like slides, hits the front of the like coal compartment, and then like flies around the side and goes, ah!
It was a robot, right?
Yeah, it's an automaton, and just as a quick sidebar, it is a non-sentient automaton. There are laws in place forbidding the magical creation of sentient life.
Right.
So, it was an advanced automaton, but not sentient. So you're basically throwing a smartphone out.
All right, great, good. I'm not gonna even like waste a breath on it then.
Yeah. Or your Alexa. It would be like throwing your Alexa out a moving train.
Perfect. gonna see if I can help my friends get
so-
inside.
So here's the situation. Those of you on the roof of the inn, there's 4 of you up at the engine, Janara in the engine, and 3 of you on the roof of the engine. The train had been braking, but once the obstruction was cleared, it seems like the automaton resumed full speed. Again, unless somebody that helped get you all safely on the train, but the train is not stopping anymore. So there's 4 of you up at the engine: Octavia, Artemis, Janara, and Nyx. With Nyx, that's what happened. Octavia and Nyx and Artemis on the roof. And you can
Octavius
see
and Janartemis.
yeah, and you can
Couple
see
names.
back on the roof of the caboose are Bowman and Penny.
And then there's a car.
And then
in
there's
between.
a car between.
I would like to. How far from the roof of the engine to the roof of the car?
Well, so you would have to clamber from the roof of the engine onto like the coal
Gotcha.
thing, but then from there to the car is not too far. It's like a 3 or 4 foot gap.
Can I see a window in the is there? First of all, is there a door to the car that would?
There, make a perception
Understand.
check for me. Just based on the angle, it would be difficult to.
18.
18. You sort of get your bearings. You look back. You do see that there is a door into the passenger engine. It does not appear to have a window in it, but there's a door from this side.
Okay.
Yes, Artemis.
Question that I feel is very important.
Yes.
Are we approaching any tunnels or
No.
low-hanging branches?
No, all the trees in anywhere near where you are
All the trees
have
are
been
gone.
cleared. They have been cut. You are currently traveling through a
Great.
field of tree stumps.
Charming.
Yeah.
And no tunnels anywhere to be
Not
seen.
that you can not that you can see, not at this time. Now, depending on
Okay.
how long it takes y'all to do action, I may roll a sneak.
Yep.
But
All right, so we're clear for now. I'm going to message Penny.
Hmm.
Is that within 60 feet? How
is
far can
message
message go?
limited?
Oh,
Like-
120.
Yeah.
120 feet.
You may have to climb on top of the coal carrier to send the message, but that
but
wouldn't
that's
be
dirty.
unsafe. It would be dirty, but it wouldn't be unsafe.
I'll whatever, we already lost my boat forever. I will go to the coal thing
Okay, great.
and message Penny and say, "Are you okay?"
Oh, and are fine.
All right. Janara killed someone, I think. It didn't get a good look. They screamed though, but you should probably join us.
Okay, we'll meet at
We're
the
gonna
middle
try and
car.
stop the train?
We'll meet at the middle car.
I was actually gonna try to get to the caboose because here's my thought. If we want to actually interact with Mystralath, I would rather come from the caboose than from the engine because there might actually be a way of seeing into the passenger car from the caboose part.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah. Is there like a connector so if I jump down from the caboose, I could like walk to the next car? You know how like trains do that?
Yes,
I'm
there-
very much thinking of the
There
Polar
is. It is a narrow, shifting one, but there is.
That's a great question. So Ben, just paint me a picture. The coupling that's holding these carts together.
Yeah.
Is it like this, like a handshake one, or is it like a toe and hitch? How modernized? is
Don't
this
do it, boy. Don't do it, boy.
This is a fairly advanced train coupling. They've been doing trains for a while now, since this is sort of the equivalent of the end of the 19th century.
Yep.
So train technology has been around for about 100 years at this point. So
Okay.
fairly advanced train coupling. Yeah, I don't know which of those two is more advanced. Whichever one is more advanced.
I just care which one's more convenient for what I want to do. So
You want to separate the caboose that you're on?
I didn't say that exactly.
Okay.
Then with each, can I see from my new vantage point,
Uh-huh.
each car, what I'm picturing, basing off of my memory of watching the Polar Express, like,
I
so
was
there's
the
like the little gap between two cars. Oh, rickety hitch, whatever's
Uh-huh.
going on. Is there like a ladder to get up onto each individual car? Is there a place
Yes,
to do that?
there is
Okay.
a ladder to get up onto each individual car.
Oh. Can I
Okay.
climb up one of those and ask if any of my friends are proficient with land vehicles?
Well, I mean, there's not a ladder to the coal carrier is just directly attached to the engine, so you can just climb up this like mound of coal to get to the
Perfect.
top.
I'll do that. I just want to know if anyone can drive this thing.
I can. Can Bowman?
But Bowman is not at the engine.
Yeah.
Bowman's down back at the caboose.
Does
Bowman
Artemis
wants to
think he can?
drop down in between two of the cars. The
Okay.
you know the caboose and the cart. Use disguise self. And just kind of because he doesn't know automatons are here yet. He wants to look like just like a regular coal. Like he looks like a worker, just like covered in soot and coal, basically. Something like that.
And are you entering the passenger car?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other humans on this train
What about?
besides Mystralath.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling that it's all.
But we don't know that.
We don't.
No.
Yeah, Bowman doesn't
All I
know
heard
that.
from Artie was that Janara killed someone.
Janara
not
killed
sure
a
who
man.
they killed. I'll relay that to Bowman.
Okay, so Bowman, you are approaching
Bowman,
from the
Janara
caboose.
killed
You are
someone and they
disguising
screamed.
yourself to look like a rail worker. Are you? So you're now in front of the door. There is a small window in it. Would you like to make a perception check through the door before you walk through it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I want to climb down so I'm like on the caboose, like next to where Bowman
Yeah.
is. So I'm kind of behind him.
Okay.
Bowman got a 15 on his perception.
15. So you glance in with a 15, you see this is a very long passenger car. Mostly it seems to be custom interior, not a traditional rows and rows and rows of seats. You see with a 15 based on the line of sight that you would have, you see a couple of things. First, you see pacing down the center of the train is your friend in the crow mask, the plague doctor mask.
Fuck yes.
Is there. You also see sitting kind of at the far end at a fancy like booth table drinking tea is Thiala Mystralath. And you also see a standing vigil is a just one of the faceless watchful order agents that you have fought several times before.
3 on 6.
Fantastic.
I would like to kind of do the same thing as Bowman drop down between the engine and the
Okay,
middle
so
car.
you're at the door that between the engine and the passenger car. Bowman, are you still going to go through that door?
Bowman's gonna reconsider his plan. He's not going to disguise himself, but he will. Can I look behind me and see if there's anything? Is like a window to the caboose or anything, and see if anything's in there?
There is no window to the caboose car.
Gotcha. Okay. Bowman's gonna turn to Penny and just go. So we have familiar friends here. Oh wait, you never saw the plague doctor.
The who?
No, Penny didn't see him.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So it looks like there's only 3 of them. I think both of us could take them.
You could definitely take them. I'll assist.
I think both of us could take them. Yes.
I'll assist.
Can
Yes.
I see anything from my side?
There is no window in this door.
Is it unlocked? The door?
Yeah, is it unlocked?
You test the handle. It does not appear to be locked. The moving train.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good point.
Great security.
So before anybody does anything, what is the plan? What is the official plan?
Okay,
What is
so
the
here-
party doing?
Excuse
This is what
you.
I'm doing.
Bold
I
of
am,
you to ask for a plan.
I am going to jump down. I'm going to do what Ben is doing, but as a character in this, I'm going to jump down into the coal. And I'm going to attempt to jump up onto the roof of the passenger car.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay.
I'll yeah.
And
Does
I'm gonna
Thiala
run
seem
down.
to notice sound of people jumping?
Like from looking through the window, do they notice anything?
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
I see what my
Make
friends are
make a
doing.
stealth check, Nix.
Right.
They're just hanging out.
Yes, the
That's a
two,
natural 20.
Artemis and Janara, you see what Nix did. What did you get?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Natural 20. They do not seem to have any
Okay.
reaction. Nix, you dash all the way down to the other end and peer over where you see Bowman and Penny.
Hey, can you guys see anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the plague doctor back here. We have a watchful order agent and Mistress.
Okay.
So easy
So
peasy. lemon
Janara
squeezy.
kind of kicked the automaton that was driving this thing off the train. I don't think she knows what she's doing. So right now we're kind of just hurtling in a
We
direction.
should stop the train.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
we're
know.
just
if
getting
she knows
farther
what
away.
What lever do you pull?
Easy.
Brake lever. It's usually the one on the right to the engine. You pull it forward towards yourself to pull
Right
the brake.
towards you. Right towards you. Right towards
Is that true?
From the Polaris Fest, that's what I remember.
All
All right, let's do
right.
it.
So okay, I will tell Janara that in just a second. But what do you guys think we should do?
We're gonna go
I-
walk in and kill these guys.
I think that we should probably
Well,
do
not
that.
kill them, but you know.
But I think what I want to do is I'm gonna throw a darkness into their general area, surprise attack them. I'm going
Yeah.
to throw, if I can, throw the plague doctor in my portable hole
Oh my
for
god.
over several minutes. I want to kill him because we don't care about him.
Sure. Sure.
But
I
we can do
feel-
whatever.
Can
okay.
we
Yeah.
teleport anyone? We can't, right?
No.
Not yet.
Can I send a message to Penny?
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Hi. So Bowman's putting someone in a portable hole. We have
Okay.
Nyx on top of this.
Let's pause this real quick. You have people with message at each end. Just have the conversation as if you're having the conversation, and I assume the people with message will pass information between the two groups. Okay?
There's no
Okay.
message on our side. There's only
No.
message
Yeah,
on.
that
You
was
can
Artie
respond.
and I
to
are
that.
on the
They can
same end.
respond.
We can figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but there was no initial like. What's
I-
his-
Listen,
It's fine.
I am
I said we
jumping
both-
in
we
with
just-
DM initiative. You may
The
just
DM
plan
will
as if
not
you are
handle
all in
this
the same
chaos.
place.
I'm just gonna nudge Artemis and
Like
be
this
like,
way. You
I'm
are
pretty
in
sure Bowman
our
knows how to
creative
drive this
process.
thing.
What was that, Janara?
I'm just gonna be like, Artemis, can you message Bowman and tell him and ask him how to stop this thing and get the information that we just heard, and then I'll go
Yeah.
and try to pull that lever to see if the train will start slowing down.
Yeah,
Yes.
gingerly pull it just to check,
Yeah, you.
or are
I'll
you like
test it
pulling
first.
pulling?
Throw it.
Yeah, you
I'll
test
test it to
and-
just see if
And you
it's
do
yeah,
hear
yeah,
screeching
yeah.
as the brakes start.
Okay.
to engage.
Yeah,
So we
but then I'll
know.
pull it all the way
You should-
once I
Okay.
feel confident.
ambush from both
Yes.
sides.
Yes.
Yep.
What are they gonna do if we just-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's like count
Alright.
down.
Somebody
Yeah.
else come in from my side then?
Yeah, I'm gonna run back.
Yeah. Do we need to?
So right now, Right now, there's 3 of you at the front and 3 of you at the back. Nix, if you go back to the front, it will be 4 at the front, 2 at the back.
I'll stay at the back, but I will like give a countdown and be the last one to enter in through the back, like swing down from the room.
I'll get my gun ready behind Bowman.
Eva, would you rather, Janara, would you rather Artemis or you be the one to pull the lever? Because like we open the door, or Octavia, do you want to open door or have someone open it for you and you throw something in? Like
I'll go in first, and then if I can, Bowman, Bowman said there was 3 people in the car. If I can like stasis the plague doctor guy, because he blipped out last time. I want to hold on to him.
Okay.
So nobody put damage on that guy until after I've gotten him stabilized.
But do we want to keep him alive? That's the thing. Because he
That's
won't
good information.
he won't take any damage in the portable hole until after 10 minutes.
Right, but if I hold him still, then you can put him in the hole.
My only worry with momentary stasis is if the train is still moving, will he just stay?
No, it would be relative to the plane.
I mean, I kind of wish he would.
That'd be amazing.
Because then you get into the whole thing of if the world is rotating and you cast momentary state, you know what I mean?
Okay,
you get thrown off the planet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what
Bowman,
an amazing play with that would be.
Bowman, what's your modifier for stealth?
Stealth?
Yeah, the
3.
modifier. 3? Okay. You're like peeking through the door, and the plague doctor looks right at you. As he does, a figure who you didn't see steps in front of the door. A zombie opens the door, and he says, "Welcome, come in, friends. I thought I saw you out there."
I'm gonna
zombie says that, or
frantically
the-
wave.
The plague doctor says.
Okay.
I'm frantically waving to the people in the front, and be like, go, go, go.
Okay, I'm gonna enter, and I'm gonna try as I.
Okay, I will say, because he spotted Bowman, with everybody like jumping in and entering now, we are gonna just roll initiative to see what's gonna happen in what order. So I need initiative order. Nix.
5.
Oh boy, Octavia.
Sorry, it's reloading. 25.
Artemis.
Sorry, I just rolled 23.
Janara.
22.
Wow. Bowman.
I got an 18.
And Penny.
14.
Okay.
So the people at the front of the train go together.
Oh, and the people in the back of the train all go together. That's awesome.
Once again, rich be poor.
So top of the initiative order is Octavia with 25.
How do we do this?
Artemis with 23. Then Janara with 22. Then Thiala Mystralath has a 21. Then the 2 zombies have 20. The Watchful Order Agent at 19. Bowman at 18, Penny at 14. Then the Necromancer, the crow mask guy. Also pretend he's actually wearing a crow mask. I couldn't find.
Is it the red one?
Yeah.
Oh, you can see things?
There's a red one?
You can see things.
And then
Yeah, I can.
Nick's bringing up the rear. So that is the initiative order. So top of the initiative order, Octavia, it is your turn, and you open the door and you hear him saying, like, "I figured that you meddlesome renegades would interfere in our escape. It's a good thing I brought some friends along to help me protect Mystralath. And you see Bowman, you see Mystralath is just sitting there trying to casually drinking her tea. Make an insight check for me.
Okay, what is Bowman's insights? Oh, that was a nat 20 plus 3.
Okay. Her hand is shaking, so Mystralath seems shaken.
He's on the train.
Fantastic. Before we get into the battle, can I just what was it? Channel dreadful aspect, and just kind of give them scare them.
Nope, you'll have to do that on your turn.
No.
So Octavia, it is your turn. So you're at the front door of the train. You do not know if they are aware that you are there yet.
Okay, then can I move in quietly, just like 3 forward?
Yeah, make a stealth check for me.
Ew. Ooh, that was really bad. That's a 4.
As you come into the train, you see like the edge of this like these cushions of this booth, like going into like to obscure the passage there. The watchful order agent turns and says, "They're coming from both sides."
I mean, to be fair, when you're on a train and someone opens a door, you hear it.
Yeah.
Then that's fair.
Mm.
Can I please cast momentary stasis at the plague doctor, or the crow mask guy?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It is a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Okay.
No, do
it.
That was an 18. As you cast this spell, he turns and chronomancy. Interesting. Some of you have skill, it appears. All the more pleasure it will be to defeat you.
I do
Okay,
just
can I-
want to remind everybody that we are wearing our masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can I telekinetic shove this guy as a bonus action? Because I don't like him.
Go for it. Strength saving throw.
Correct, same DC.
That was a 10. So he gets shoved 5 feet.
Yeah, 5 feet away from me.
Great. The carpet gets like rolling down this end of the train, gets like, squished a little bit as he slides. All right. That is your turn. Artemis, that's you.
Oh boy. Well, I can't see anything, so maybe if I take a little step forward. Oh, I can see things now. Okay,
Wow.
there's a dude. There's some dudes.
Yep.
Okay.
And Mystralath is down in the
Often.
corner near.
Oh, she's down here? Okay. This is my line of sight. I can't see anything
Yeah.
south of that. Okay, so 5 times 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, good. Wait, what's the range on? Ooh, 30 feet. All right. I am going to... Okay, that's 5 feet. Then... Oh, I actually can't see anything. Great, I'm inside. Not being able to see much of anything going on anywhere, I'm going to reassuringly whisper, "You've got this!" Octavia, D8,
What do you
Bardic
mean you can't
Inspiration.
see anything?
Yeah, why can't you see it? It's not dark in there, is it?
My,
Dark vision.
my, yeah, I can see, it's just I've got a bunch of streaks.
Oh, that's out the window.
Just the like the fog of war things going on out of each window.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see anyone. Bonus action inspired you. I can't see. Can I see Purple Man here from my
Yeah.
point of view?
Yeah.
And is that
you can see anybody inside the train car except Mystralath because she's around the corner.
okay? Great. And this is the Watchful Order guy.
Yeah,
Do I have that
purple
right?
guy is Watchful Order.
Great. Thank you. I am now playing this game.
Welcome.
Great. Then I will. I don't see 3 people, so I'm going to hold off on a Bane. I will cast. I'm going to send 2 Eldritch Blasts at Purple Man here.
Great.
Got my finger guns, pow pow. And let's see, the first one is going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Great. He will suffer immensely. 10 points of damage, force damage.
Nice.
Second shot going at him is not going to hit. That's a 10.
Yeah. First one boom, slams into him and he slams against the window. The other goes wide and hits the window, and you see a cobweb of cracks appear in the window where the impact happened.
Ooh, great. Then I am going to stick my head out the window, or out the door to Janara and say, hi, are you going to stop the train? Do you want me to stop the train? Who's stopping the train?
But I
Do we
already
want to
did
stop the
that.
train?
Yeah, she had already said she pulled the lever.
Am I playing this game? Fantastic.
First
Then I'm
off-
gonna just double checking then. I'm a little nervous. And I will run inside and get to about there. That'll
Great.
be my turn.
Great.
Great.
Janara, that is your turn.
All right, I can't see anything either because I'm still a human. All right, great.
Yeah, it is
Ooh.
lit.
Yeah,
inside
it
the
changes
train.
things, doesn't it?
Okay, so red dude is Plague Doctor dude.
Yes.
All right. Yay.
And they don't have crow masks on the character builder.
Oh, I could zoom in to see that, couldn't
Yeah,
I?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
gonna run. Boop, boop. Can I? Do I have to go around this?
Around what?
Is
The-
this like a
The
seat?
sofa.
Yes.
Can I just hop over?
You could hop over it in your movement. I would make you make an acrobatics check to do so, but you've got high
Ah.
acrobatics, so
Deepity. I'll do acrobatics before we say that I'm definitely there. But boop boop. 19.
19. Yeah,
Acrobatics?
yeah, easily. You quickly move around Octavia,
Perfect.
vault over this seat. You see Mystralath like jump like further into the corner. She spills tea over her like pantsuit as
Oh, I
as
can
you go
see her
by.
now.
Yeah, and then you are
Hey.
right face to face with the plague doctor guy.
And then I'm gonna try to hit him with my daggers.
Okay.
Oh, hello. That was a nat 20. Yay.
All right.
Yeah.
That so the first one was nat 20 plus 6, so 26. The
Uh-huh.
next one was a 19 plus 6 for 25.
Great.
And the third one will probably not hit, but it's a 15.
15 is
15
his
hit.
armor class.
Okay, great. So I got 2 on him, and one's a nat 20.
Yes.
So one he's going to automatically take 14 points of damage.
So 14 so far.
14. Oh, that was a 1. So the next one will be another 4 points of damage. And then I'm going to try to stunning strike him.
Okay.
So he has to make
All 3 hit
Constitution-
because the 15 is his armor class. The
Oh.
15 hits. Sorry, roll. Yeah.
It's all right. Math. Great. That one was a 9. So 14, 25, 29
Yeah,
points of damage.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I'm gonna try to stunning strike him. So he has to make a constitution saving throw.
Been rolling well on these constitution saving throws, so,
So it's time
hopefully
for that
he-
to stop.
Yeah, it sure did. That was a
Nice.
9. He is now stunned.
Everyone get him!
Okay. Great.
And I'm pretty sure I can disengage with my thing, so I'm just gonna take a step back.
Yeah.
Because I still have 5 movement, so just put me there. Yes.
Okay. Great. It's Mystralath's turn. She's going to fumble to pull out a rapier that she had in a cane. She pulls it out. She kind of slides forward. She like jabs it at you, Janara. Yeah.
For what?
Oh, hey, she got a 21.
No, that hits.
So you take 8 piercing damage.
Oh, I had 8 temporary hit points.
You don't have any more temporary hit points. And that's her turn. You will not ruin everything.
Yeah, I will.
It's the Zombos' turns. These are some real beefy zombies. Bowman.
Great.
They clearly have been spending a lot of time at the gym.
Nice.
And
New year, new bod.
and you know what? It doesn't even look like they skipped leg day, except for the fact that
They're dead.
they're dead. But anyway, each of these zombies has 2 attacks, and you're right between them, so they're gonna gang up on you and try to attack you from it.
They've been
Great.
deadlifting.
Oh.
There we go.
Ah. All right. Well, that for the first one is a 9, which I assume doesn't hit.
Nope.
And then the other one was a 21.
Yeah.
So that was the first zombie's attacks. You are going to take 7 bludgeoning damage, as well as 6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
The second zombie is going to attack twice. That is a non-natural 20 and a 25.
Both hit.
So an additional 7 bludgeoning and 4 necrotic, and then an additional 9 bludgeoning and 10 necrotic.
How many total is that?
A lot.
How low are you?
It's a lot, and I just got half health in 1 turn. Great.
Some beefy zombos.
Don't skip
All
that.
right.
That last one, can I hellish rebuke it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Dexterity save.
yes.
15.
15 was the save, so.
Right.
Never mind.
All right, it's the Watchful Order agent's turn. He's going to move down a little bit, jumping on top of this couch. Summons his psychic blade, and he is going to throw it at you, Artemis.
Eek.
That is a 15 to hit.
Miss. Haha.
Right? He summons the blade back to his hand and tosses it again. And that is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So you take, as the psychic blade pierces you, you feel a headache start. It like pierces you in like your chest, and you feel a headache start like in the back of your head, and then quickly like rack all the way up through your brain. As you take a total of 14 psychic damage.
Woof.
Decently high roll.
Youch.
All right, Bowman, it's your turn.
Thank fucking God. Okay. Bowman's gonna turn to the one that is I guess from this orientation right above him. And he's going to wail him with his crowbar.
Go for it.
Oh.
All right. Does a 21 hit?
That hits.
Sweet. That's going to be max damage at 15. And you know what? We're just gonna add some divine smite on this.
All right, they are undead, so you get to add that extra D8 for undead.
Oh, ooh, I forgot about that. Oh man. Oh yes. Okay, so that was a 15. Let's add that to a 16 and then another D8. That would be a whopping 20 damage, 35 damage total.
Holy shit.
35 damage total. All right. That is your first attack. Just big.
And
Boom! Blast of divine light. He like slams against the window, which cracks a little bit under the weight of the blow.
great. Second attack. Same zombie. Just gonna whittle him down. Does a I'm guessing if 21 hits, it 22 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
would be really
surprisingly,
Oh my god.
The window provides some protection.
we're going back to 3rd edition and we're playing with THACO rules, which means you want lower numbers.
All right. So he took a
Don't worry about it.
he took
What a nerd!
he took 13 base damage from the crowbar, but we're gonna do another divine smite on this bad boy. So he took a total of 22 damage.
From the second one? Okay, so an additional 11. Great. Again, slamming, the window is like caving in or caving out as he slams into it from repeated hits. He's still standing because he's a real beefy zombie, but he is looking
Big old
pretty
beefcakes.
fucked up.
I guess as a bonus action, I will. God damn, I can't do anything.
If you move away, you might get a.
Yeah, I'll just take an opportunity attack, and I'm just going to move away.
Okay.
Let's go.
One of the two zombies hits you with their opportunity attack.
Okay. 2, 3.
10 bludgeoning and oh my god, that was a max roll. 10 bludgeoning and 12 necrotic.
I
Damn,
don't like you today, Ben.
22.
I really
I'm
don't.
I mean, you
rolling-
just
I'm
did
rolling
50 points
well.
of damage
So
yourself.
that was wait. That was okay. Let me get that was 22 damage total.
Total of 50 between the two hits. These are
Wait.
beefy fucking
Wait.
zombies.
He got 10, and then what was the other number?
Oh,
Yeah,
Sorry.
It was 22 points.
10 bludgeoning,
Okay.
12 necrotic. Sorry.
Thank you,
Let's do it.
because I was gonna
No,
say
I
you
was-
just.
I was thinking you were talking because you just did 22 damage, so that's what I
No.
thought you were.
No.
I
no.
apologize.
Yeah, you
Yes,
better.
22 damage total.
Sam was like,
Okay.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Bowman's dead. He's not coming back. He's tired.
I can see your HPs in the combat tracker now. I didn't used to be
Really?
able to do that.
That's pretty cool.
All right,
That's
that is Bowman's turn. Yikes!
All right.
All right,
Penny.
Penny, finish him up.
And he can't see what's happening.
Well, you move in front of the door.
I know. Okay, so she's gonna move. Okay, weird. I'll
Yeah.
step in. Okay, wait, hold on. What is happening?
Purple is Watchful Order. Red is the Crow Mask guy. Mystralath is down there. And then you're flanked by these zombies.
If I take a step forward and move forward, that's not gonna do an opportunity attack because I haven't hit them yet.
They also, it would trigger an opportunity attack, but they also already spent their reactions. So they
Oh.
can't opportunity
yeah,
attack you.
get in where you
Yes.
can.
Okay.
So
Okay,
you
I'm
can
gonna go
move
here.
as far
and
forward as you want, but
Okay.
right there wouldn't provoke it anyway.
I'll go here. I'll do my attack, and then I'll move out of the way so that Nyx can get in. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna try to do 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, great.
I'm consulting my notes.
Okay.
No one help me.
Okay.
First,
No one will say a thing.
Okay, first, this guy. Okay, give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay, first, I'm going to use my rapier. Let me roll for that. Yikes, Amundo. Oh, that's
Which
actually very good.
Which zombie?
The one, can you see where my thing is?
Yeah, so the one on the bottom that hasn't been hit yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he has not been hit yet.
The one on the top is the one that's been hit.
Gotcha. Great. Okay, so I'll hit this guy. That was a 17 plus 7 to hit. I'm not doing that math. I'm guessing it hits.
That hits.
Wonderful. Okay. That was 9 damage.
Great.
Then I'm going to take my revolver
Okay.
and I'm going to hit the top zombie. I'm doing so good. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Yikes, Amundo, that was not so good. That was a 9 plus 4. That was a 13 to hit.
13 does miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
Well,
don't worry.
Let me roll for something real quick, though.
I don't like this roll.
The bullet hits the window, which is already cracked from the zombie getting slammed into it, and bursts the window open.
But we're stopped, so.
The train hasn't come to a complete stop yet. It is slowing down. But
Okay.
there is now no window up top.
Okay, great. That won't come back to hurt us, I'm sure. Then I'll use my rapier on the same one that I missed on to see if I can get him.
Okay.
That's a 19 plus 7.
Yes, that hits.
And that's a yikes. That's a 5 damage.
Okay, great.
Can I No, I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay. I'm just gonna move right here.
Okay, you're still in their range. You can move further away without risking opportunity attacks because they already spent their reactions.
I'll go there.
Okay, great. Okay, hey, our Promask guy is stunned until the end of Janara's turn. So
How does that make you feel?
You know, it does.
No legendary action.
Yeah.
It does make me feel sad that it doesn't get to act this turn, but hopefully
He'll get us
there's
next time.
turn.
I'm sure I'm going to suffer the consequences eventually.
Nyx.
So I'm still on top of the car. Technically, I never actually dropped down. I was still on top of the car, and I just saw a window break.
Okay.
Can I attempt to like swing in through the window and hit and like accidentally hit the zombie on the way in the head?
Sure. With a weapon or with your feet?
My feet.
Okay, that is gonna be an unarmed strike.
Small feet.
Go ahead. Yeah, make an acrobatics check to swing in.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh my
Falls
God.
off train.
Did you really just roll a 1?
Where's Janara?
Look!
Are you within range?
Janara
Does that work for someone else?
Spent a luck point. I'll allow it.
I'm just gonna like.
That's that. I'm
You
looking
feel
at it. It's literally a 1. Janara spent a luck point. You may re-roll.
You were first.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's not the. It's a 10.
Okay. You start swinging in. You fumble your grip. You still have enough momentum that you come into the train. You don't get to do any damage on the zombie as you swing in. And I will say you scrape against the broken glass on your way in and take 3 piercing damage. And you are prone on the floor inside the train next to the zombie.
But really cool though.
Oh shit, are you prone?
She is prone, but she still has the rest of her turn, so she can stand up.
I would like to do so. Where did I I landed there. Okay.
Just stay
Well,
down.
I'm gonna
Just stay down and
stand
shame.
up and there isn't actually anybody. Shit.
They did already. You wouldn't know this. Nyx
Right.
wouldn't know that they don't have opportunity attacks.
But I'm. Can I? I was gonna say, can I pretend that I was hidden before I made my entrance and get sneak attack on this? But I feel like
you would have been hidden before, but now you are not hidden.
okay.
After, but that was movement. You still have action and bonus action.
I'm gonna stand. Can I? Do I still have half my movement?
Yes,
to stand
you
up?
have enough movement to stand up.
I'm gonna stand up. Steady aim. Bonus action.
Okay.
Steady aim.
Yeah, you like steady yourself against the wall after that. The zombie's like.
And I'm just gonna slash with my rapier.
Go for
it. Okay. No.
Does steady aim give you advantage?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, it's good. Okay, that's a natural 20.
Natural 1 and natural 20 in the same turn.
Yep. Also, I had a 2 the first time I rolled to attack, so we're doing well here. All right, so.
And don't forget the crit applies to your sneak attack as well.
Okay, so that's without rolling 30 points. Um, 3, 6, 9, 13 plus. 43 points.
Total?
Yeah.
All right, that's a dead zombie.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank God.
And the zombie's like, ugh. You stand up, steady yourself, shake the glass off, and just skewer it right through. And as you like rip the rapier up and out, its head is now open, and it drops to the ground. It drops like into the open window, dead, and falls out the side of the train. The train is slow, so it falls and like skids, but the train is moving fairly slow at this point. All right, that's Nyx's turn. Octavia, that's you. You're muted.
Yep. Okay. Can I open that door next to me, or at least try to?
Yeah, it's open. You find the bathroom.
Oh, great. That's just what I needed.
I mean, one of us needs to.
Thank God. Oh.
Okay. I would like to. I'd like to try to cast Mind Spike at the that guy, the plague doctor guy.
Bowman.
What is the save?
15 wisdom.
15 wisdom. Okay. That was a 10. No, wait. That was a 14.
Haha.
Still fails.
Okay. 22.
22 psychic damage.
22 psychic damage. And now I know his location for the next hour.
Okay. You cast Mind Spike on
And
him.
he can't become invisible to me. I know the location, and even if he's invisible, I know where he is.
Yeah. You cast a Mind Spike on him. He is stunned. He can't move. You hear just from his lips here. And you see trickling out of his ear is a bit of blood. From the Mind Spike.
Okay. And then I would like to possibly take a bonus action. Let me check on that though. No, that'll be all for
Right.
Octavia.
Great. All right. Artemis.
Wow, so many things happening around. All right. Artemis does not like they just got stabbed, but he sees Bowman looks like shit, and, well, Bowman's being as weak as he is, I'm probably going to have to go save him, so I'm going to go dashing in, pull out the sword triumphantly, and I'm going to point at little Crowman as I come rushing in. Deet, 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 deet. I'll get to about here. And as I'm running, I'm going to point at him, and I'm going to mutter a few words under my breath in Celestial, and I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse.
Great.
Place curse on him.
Okay.
Which
Well,
to
I-
remind myself how that works.
I was going to say, you're
Now,
going to have to remind me how that works.
yes, against I get a +3 bonus to damage rolls, and a critical hit is a 19 or a 20.
Okay. Great.
And he is still stunned.
He is still stunned until the end of Janara's turn.
I would like to blue flame blade hit him with a sword.
All right. Roll with advantage. It's gonna be a good
All right. That's a 19, so that's a crit.
Yep.
Thanks to Hexblade's Curse. Oh god, how does this work?
Is
Great.
he going to get to do anything is the question.
No.
This
Okay.
is exactly like Marivaldi. All over.
Okay,
And you
Ben.
thought monks were low on the tier list.
I very specifically said that stun was a very powerful ability. So, and it
Here
is.
it is.
Burn.
Oh shit. Okay. So with the crit damage,
Uh-huh.
Blue Flame Blade does fire damage. Is that doubled or no? That's something else.
Yeah, it applies to
Yes,
any
okay.
to any dice damage. Any
That's good
dice-based
to know.
damage. It applies.
Okay, then I will then roll that. D8. Okay. So that's that. There isn't someone next to him within 5 feet, is it? No. Okay. Great. So that is going to be 18. Do I need to separate fire from regular damage for him?
Nope.
Okay,
It doesn't
great.
have any resistance.
Then I will
to
just
whatever
put everything
it is.
together. That is going to be 9 is 32 points of damage.
Oh boy!
Flashing in blue fire
Yeah, you
engulfs him.
flash across his back. He can't even
Oh, +3. So it's, what did I say, 35.
additional 3. Okay. You
Yeah.
flash across his back. Blue flames erupt around him. He is crispy. He
He's
is
still alive?
He is still alive, but not by much.
This crap bag. All
I'd like
right.
to know who this dude is, though. Like, before we murder him.
Well, you can always take the
Yeah.
mask off afterwards.
Well, now
Oh my god!
Okay, I haven't done a bonus action.
Wasn't Hexblade's Curse a bonus action?
Oh, it totally is. Thank you so much.
You got it.
Then I'm going to, oh, if he's still alive, how much speed did I have? 5, 10, 15, 20.
His turn is relatively low in the initiative order, and Janara's turn is next. I will just let you know.
I will simply scoot to right over here, just so that I'm a little closer in range to everybody else to heal them
Okay.
if something bad happens.
Great. Oh, and this.
And that is Artie's turn.
Okay.
I'm also going to look at Bowman. I'm going to say, can you do that?
No.
Great.
As I bleeding from the multiple bite wounds I've had.
Yeah. Janara.
I have a question that I think Janara would know the answer to, but I do not remember.
Okay.
The Watchful Order agent that's currently on the train with us.
Uh-huh.
I know Ames. I vaguely remember a few episodes ago, Ames saying that if we could bring him like a Watchful Order agent with like powers, he might be able to learn more about them. Do I
Yes.
feel like this Watchful Order agent fits that bill, or not quite high
you
enough?
think that this you don't know where on the hierarchy this agent would be, certainly higher than that worker you brought him.
Okay. If I roll to attack, do I have to say who's receiving my attacks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But
That
you
makes
can-
sense.
You can
Just
declare,
making
you can
sure.
declare one at a time. So you can make your
Alright.
first attack and say, this is against so and so.
Okay. I'm gonna
Then-
make my first one against this dude. I don't know how
Okay.
crispy he is, so I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, his
do all
clothes
mine
are
on one.
steaming a little bit. He is still alive, but very
Okay. Same thing as before. Dagger attacks. That does not hit.
with
Never mind.
advantage because he's still stunned until the end of your turn.
Right.
So you have advantage.
That was still really bad. So I'm doing my second attack on him as well. That was much better. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
That was only 4 damage though.
Okay. He's still alive somehow.
Still alive. All right, I'll do my last attack on him as well then.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, and I'm gonna drop my dice. That was a. That's not gonna hit. That was a 12.
Yeah, 12. Even with
12
advantage?
Will not hit. Oh nope. I keep forgetting I do advantage. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah. We'll say you missed the first one because the train had just come to a complete stop, so you bolted a little bit, but then easy. He's a still target. He can't move.
All right, that was 8 damage.
Yeah. You stab him with your daggers twice in quick succession. He's still frozen in place because of the stun. And then as your turn comes to an end, the stun ends and he drops to the ground lifeless as his muscles
Hooray.
unclench. And then immediately reclench as rigor mortis starts setting.
That means I get 5 hit points back.
Are the zombies still around?
No, the zombies go to dust as he drops.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm sorry you couldn't do anything cool, Ben.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Don't apologize for doing well.
Listen, we knew he was the problem.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. It's Mystralath's turn. She has gone white as a sheet. She's like, listen, I'll give you so much money to just let me go.
We should take the money. We should play it out.
Oh, it's okay. My turn ended. Never
That's
mind.
her turn, though. The zombies are, they're gone. So it is now the Watchful Order agent's turn. He looks around. He looks at Mystralath and says, well, sacrifices have to be made for the cause. And he's going to begin to dimension door out.
Does any
What?
At the next level.
What are you going to try to counterspell?
Yeah. I would
Okay.
like to let's see. Is it counterspell?
Okay. Yeah,
fantastic.
go ahead and make a Arcana check for me. You need a 14.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bardic. Can I use my bardic inspiration dice?
Yes, this is
Yes.
I believe so. This is technically an ability check.
I also have. We can talk about it later. There's an
Okay.
additional rule added for magic thing from
Okay.
Tasha's. I don't know where that applies.
You said 14.
Yeah.
Okay. That was gonna be just an 11, but I rolled an 8, so that goes up to a 19.
As mystical energy swirls around him and he begins to disappear, you quickly cast counterspell, anchoring him to this spot. And oh, that's not good. Great.
Hi.
Bowman, that's you.
Oh, thank gosh. Okay. Bowman is going to. What is Bowman gonna do? Bowman's gonna cast Cure Wound on him. Because
Okay.
oh boy, that was a lot of damage. 2d. Cool. Gonna get back 19. Great. And as a bonus action, he's gonna cast. Oh, can I cast 2 spells? One as a bonus action? No. Okay.
Not unless one is a cantrip.
Damn. Okay. I guess Bowman's just going to. Oh gosh, he does not have a whole lot of bonus actions. That's a problem. He's just going to, I guess, go over to Mystralath and just roll an intimidation check saying, it will be better for all of us if you just come peacefully. That was a 19.
Okay. Noted. I mean, she's already pretty frightened. Penny.
So we want the watchful order guy? Is that what we were saying? Okay. Oops. All right. I will go over 15, 20, 25. And I want to use 2-weapon fighting. My goal is to knock him out.
Yeah, you can declare with melee attacks that you
are
doing non-lethal damage.
So start with the rapier. That's a 19 plus 7.
That hits.
That's 7 damage. Then we'll go with the revolver. That's a 17 plus 9.
That hits.
And that is 6 damage. And then the rapier again is 11 to hit.
Okay, the 11 misses. But you knock him in the head, shoot him in the leg. He's still standing. But
and then you know what? Just for the fun of it, because I can, I guess I'll go ahead and action surge.
Great.
So I can do 2-weapon fighting again, right? But not 2 actions. So I can do rapier and then revolver.
Sure. Yeah. If you want.
Why? The rapier is an 11 to hit, but the revolver is a 13 plus 9.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's a 5.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Okay. Next.
I'm gonna go as far as I can. Well, okay. I need to either so I am 30 feet away from this guy, and my movement speed is 25. And I would like to wait, actually, no, never mind. I'm gonna bonus action dash because I have somebody within 5 feet, so I still get my.
Yeah, you like run down, jump over this, up on this couch, run across it, jump onto this like table between these 2 couches. You're there right in front of him at his like eye level now.
Yeah. And I'm gonna use my rapier to non-lethally, I don't think he's there yet, but non-lethally attack him.
Yeah.
That is a 24.
You may roll sneak attack damage as well.
Mm, 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay. The like lenses of his goggles are like cracked now. He's bloody. He's beaten. He is still conscious, but barely.
Can I just say, move and you die is not going to scare him, I don't think. Move and we'll discover. I'm just gonna like put my hands here and be like, move and we'll discover your secret. I don't know.
Okay. Sure. What are you going? What check are you going for here?
I'm trying to intimidate.
Make an intimidation check, I guess.
Bowman's terrified.
That's a natural one.
You just
You
think
might
anyone
need to retire that die. Great.
And he's just gonna be like, yikes.
I'm afraid I'm not going to use luck for that one.
Octavia, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to I guess no, because I can't do magic damage because that might kill him.
He is looking very, very rough.
I guess I'll come over. There. And try to stab him with my dagger.
Okay. Or you could just like knock him with the butt of your dagger to knock him.
Yeah, just like hit him with the dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not very good at that. That's gonna be a 7 to hit.
That does not hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't think so.
He like parries it with his own dagger. Great.
I have 2-weapon fighting, but
If you don't have a second dagger,
I don't have a second.
yeah,
weapon.
unfortunately, it doesn't work.
Oh, who's asking questions about 2-weapon fighting now and no one makes fun
The
of
wizard
her?
who doesn't
Okay.
use weapons.
Can I telekinetic shove him into the wall?
Yeah, sure.
It's a strength save.
Ooh, that's a failure. He takes 4 bludgeoning damage as he knocks into the wall because I max rolled for that, and he had exactly 4 hit points left. So he is knocked unconscious as his head slams against the wall.
Thank goodness.
We'll go ahead and exit initiative order here.
Okay, somebody should tie this guy up.
Okay, you're gonna tie him up. Yeah.
Somebody should tie this guy up, and we should throw him in the bathroom, just so he's like hidden, or like take him to a different train car.
Make sure his eyes are covered too, so the brain doesn't see.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart.
You mean okay? I'll do that.
Yeah.
Bowman, you're the only one who can drive this train, and the mind wipe thing was only for 10 minutes, so we have to get back like.
No. It's 10 minutes.
Immediately.
We wipe 10 minutes of their like the last 10 minutes of her memory.
And she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because she's still conscious. Nobody's knocked her out yet.
I'm gonna sit in the booth with her.
Knock her out.
So my thought.
Bowman's gonna go drive the train.
Artemis.
You're gonna put it in reverse and start going back to Waterdeep. Okay.
Yep. He's gonna stop at the bridge because he wants.
You mean
to boat
strange
back.
person because we're not using actual names.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna hit another train if we're going backwards?
Maybe.
Well, her memory's gonna be shot right now anyway. Artemis, do you think you can convince her once she like comes back because like she's gonna be like, where the fuck am I? You think you can like talk her into that we're on a trip and you've been here the whole time helping escort her or something?
Or like you found her and you're taking her back home or something.
Oh, like me?
Yeah.
If you want, I can cast. Can I cast disguise self on another
I was
person?
gonna say I have proficiency in disguising. I can just quickly disguise
I
Artemis
can.
or myself.
No.
So, Ben, clarifying question about the
Yes.
modify memory.
Yes. So
It can allow us to modify a chosen 10 minutes.
it allows you to modify a memory of hers within the last. So let me look at the text of the spell, and I will just read you the text
Okay.
of the spell. Also, whoever casts it needs to succeed on a 15 with their spell casting check
Yeah.
because it's at a level that nobody can cast.
Okay.
So that is just something to be aware of. While this charm lasts, you can affect the target's memory of an event that it experienced within the last 24 hours that lasted no longer than 10 minutes. Now, what I will also say is this train will be rolling into station with probably a lot of police officers who want to arrest her immediately. I don't know how much y'all want to be present for that. But
Can we knock her out? And then as when the train's coming, we go out like the front of the train as it's reversing and then like knock her out, modify memory, we get out so that they just find her and she doesn't remember what happened.
Can we leave the train as soon as we're in Waterdeep territory, jurisdiction? So like
And
not
walk her the rest of the way?
not necessarily in the city, but in the jurisdiction area.
My boat.
Oh no, we're stopping to get in the boat. That's what I want to do.
Are we
Okay.
bringing her
Okay.
with
Well, it's
us
40.
on the boat?
It's 45-minute boat ride away from Waterdeep.
That's fine.
If she's unconscious the whole time, right?
If we
Artie,
tie
you
her up
and
in
I
the
can rent another boat. We'll go get your boat afterwards. We'll get your boat back.
My boat, I forgot I
Well,
owned.
okay.
At this
here's-
point,
We need to modify her memory.
yeah, at this,
ASAP.
I think
No, we
okay.
Well, I mean, we're
the-
discussing.
the worker from the caboose comes out into the passenger car. Is like, ma'am, is there a reason we stop?
Just go. Actually,
And she's
can
like, these people are
tinker him.
holding me up.
Wait.
You earn your pay.
Is it an
I would
actual
like to
worker?
attack him.
Yeah, it's a person.
So there's a
He
witness.
looks like dirty,
Ooh,
like he's covered in grease and
ooh.
like.
Do we have money
Ooh.
on us?
I would like to use my
I have
rustic
money.
hospitality feature of my background.
There
Okay.
you
And I would
go.
like to appeal to him as a common folk person to be like, listen, we don't want to hurt you. You don't want to get involved in this. Just, do you know how to drive a train?
Yeah.
Go up to the engine, say to that man that once we
I'll
leave,
send him a message.
you okay, so go up to the engine, you go help the man up there drive this train back to the city, and we will make sure that nothing bad happens to you. What's your name, sir?
Damien.
Damien what? What's your last name? I need to make sure that nothing bad happens to you, sir. So I
Damien
need you
Hanover.
Hanover. Okay. All right. I will make sure that nothing bad happens to you, that you stay clear of all of the stuff that is happening here. I just need you to go up to the engine and need you to pinky promise me that you will drive this train back to the city.
Make a persuasion check. The only reason you're getting to use this check right now is because of that feature. Because it's a weird situation he's come into.
Make a
Meanwhile, Thiala is still screaming, and she's like, "I'll pay you so much to just not to help me."
I've got to.
Can I run over to her
I've got,
and just,
yeah,
like
I've been
shove a
waiting, but-
sock in her mouth?
Yeah, you muffle her real quick. She's not.
I got an 8.
He's like, I don't
Hey.
know, miss. This seems like a lot.
Listen, if you help us, I'll give you 200 gold pieces. Just like forget you ever saw us.
And I will make sure nothing, like, you are not connected to this in any way.
All right, you may re-roll with advantage.
Because money.
Just kick him off the train.
One of them was a 1 again, but the other one was would be a 21.
Oh, 200 gold pieces go a long way to helping the family out. 200 talents would go a long way to helping the
Sorry.
family. No, that's okay. All right, yeah. And
All right.
he goes up to the front of the train to help Bowman.
Thank you, Damien.
Oh,
And well, I assume Octavia sends the message, and
Yeah.
oh,
I-
hello,
Let
Dave.
Bowman know this dude's coming.
Oh, Damien, our new best friend.
you are fast approaching the mark. You're going to be getting pretty close to the mark where you've been here 10 minutes because you've
Okay.
been debating.
Yeah, so
Okay, I want to tie her up to the table,
Okay.
Okay.
and then who's got the best spellcasting modifier?
you, because I can
do.
inspire you. If it's an ability check, you get a boost.
Okay.
Okay.
I also have a
First
luck
though,
point.
first, however, I'm going to turn to Mystralath. If I can, I am going to cast suggestion.
Okay.
I'm going to cast. I suggest you take a very long nap and sleep well.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom save of 16.
Okay, well, I got a natural 1, so
Oh, did you use
She-
Kelly's dice?
Yeah.
she immediately just. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
She
Okay.
goes to sleep.
great. She'll be asleep for 8 hours.
Excellent. So I would like to
I'm gonna grab
attempt.
both your shoulders. Say, you can do this.
I'm holding the
We
scroll.
cast spells all the time. This is easy. She just make her forget that she fell asleep on the train and it never left the station. I don't know.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to cast the
Okay.
modify memory spell.
Okay.
Nat 20!
The spell goes off without a hitch. Do you
Oh, yeah.
modify her memory in the way that was just described?
Yeah, I
That
make
is-
her forget that the fight that happened
Okay.
and just like make her think she fell asleep on the
Okay.
train, not that she didn't leave the station.
Okay. Great. Now you
Just
still have a
the
dead
whole
body
fight.
and a dead zombie on the train, as well as the unconscious watchful order agent.
Dump them out the window.
So
Let's throw him out the window.
the train is in reverse.
Not the
right
watchful
now.
order, but everyone else.
Yeah, can we throw them out the window?
Okay.
Honey's gonna start dumping the zombies out the window.
And you just you shove the zombie out the
She's
window.
like trying to push it out.
Yeah.
Should we take the necromancer on the boat and dump him in the water?
Yeah. Well, just bring him with us.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, take that body with us. Or actually, I want to see his face.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. You go over to his body, you pull off the mask.
Brian.
He's an elven man that you've never seen before.
It's Danny.
His face is burned from the fire, but You don't know this man.
Octavia, can you take a picture of him?
Yep.
Are you doing anything else with him right now?
Can we take them all with us on the boat?
The zombies are out the window by now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think
we
we
take
need
our-
those guys.
Our guys off
So
the...
are we leaving the train and just
If
I
we're
mean,
by
there's
the
a guy.
bridge,
There's a guy to stop it when it gets to the
yeah.
station.
Damien can take care of this.
Yeah.
So though is he gonna
We were
say
never here.
anything in a court?
I'm going to. Can I stay? Can I be the only one who stays on the train? And I'll try to jump off right before we get there, just in case there's any issues. And I'll just like,
Take Damien.
I'll just like, I'll stay in the train like until we get closer, and then when we get closer, I'll get to the top of the train and then jump off of it, like before I get close enough to get caught.
Sure.
Okay.
That works.
Does the train look like crap? Like, does it look like a lot happened? Like, besides
only
the broken
thing is
window.
a broken window.
can I
But, like,
cast
there's no
mending?
blood. There's
Yeah,
nothing
you can
like
cast
ruffled.
mending to fix the window. It's going to take a
Okay.
little bit because it's a big window, but you
Sure.
can't use mending to fix it.
You take one shard. Okay.
Yeah,
There
basically you
we
have
go.
to take all the shards.
There we go.
and
Oh, but it blew. It blew.
I take a
out.
piece out of my
there's
back.
there's some in, some out, so it's not gonna be it's not gonna be perfect, but it'll be less obvious.
There's like
As
some
long as
piece
it
of
doesn't
carpet
trigger
in
her
there.
memory.
So are we taking Damien?
Someone's got to stop
We're
the
just
train once
gonna
it gets to the station.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk to Lieutenant what's his face, Lieutenant Talon, and be like, Damien Hanover has nothing to do with this. Just a worker doing his job.
Okay.
All right, so we're taking the Watchful Order agent. We're taking the Necromancer. We're leaving
Yeah.
Mr. We're leaving Damien. Penny already threw out the two zombie bodies out. Let's go back to the boat.
Let's get in a boat.
Okay.
Get out of this train.
Great. So your train is now reversing back towards the bridge. Did anybody tell Damien to stop it at the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
No, no, no.
Up
We're-
there.
Your bones
Oh,
there.
Bowman's
Good
still up there. Okay.
Oh yeah, Bowman knew.
Okay.
Mm,
Great.
did he?
yes.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
We get a message.
Great. Okay. You reverse back. It takes not too terribly long. You didn't get that far past the bridge before you get to the bridge and you come to a stop. And you all begin to depart the train. Is there anything except for Janara, right? You're staying on?
Staying on, but I'm gonna tell Artie I would take the Watchful Order agent by yourself to Ames, because he already knows
Amos.
Amos, yeah. You and I are involved, but let's not get even more people involved.
Okay.
I'll
Who's-
figure it out.
Who's taking the Watchful Order agent? Who's taking the Plague Doctor off the train? Like, who's carrying them?
I'll carry both.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. We'll stop the train. We'll get them on the boat, and we'll.
Okay.
Before we leave, I would just like to check, like as we're pulling into the bridge, I would like to check for anything expensive in the train car. I
Sure.
would like to check both of the bodies of anything interesting. Actually, all three of the bodies
Yeah.
of anything interesting.
Okay. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Also, can we
Can I
take a
check
gag out of
Mistralath's
Thiala's mouth?
pockets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
Untie her because she's asleep, so she doesn't need to be tied
Yeah.
up.
22.
22 from Nyx. So Nyx, I'll say you start with because Artemis wanted to check Mr. Lift's pockets. Go ahead and make an investigation check as well. But 22 from Nyx is going to be good enough ultimately to get anything of value, if there is anything. The only thing of there's on the dead necromancer guy, He does have his spell book on him, which
Want
could
it.
be useful for Octavia. He is also wearing a nice looking ring on one of his hands.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Mystralath, you check Mystralath.
14.
14. You start rifling through her pockets. You find a wad of cash in her pocket, a very thick wad of cash in her pocket, specifically 1,000 talents of cash in her pocket. Also, there was her rapier, which looks very, very nice. And based on its sizing, would theoretically fit in Penny's umbrella holder for her rapier. If Penny wanted to get a new sword.
Take it and see if it's better than mine.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm gonna make a show of and just like hand it out to her. Handle side. Sleight of hand. I'm pocketing that 1,000.
Okay, make a slide of
I
hand
I would
check.
like to make. I would like to see if I can catch
Yeah.
that.
I mean, that's your passive though, right?
Well, she was also
I'm-
searching the bodies, though.
Oh, okay. For proof.
Was that an at 20?
Ah,
That's
No, okay.
that's the 20.
Oh, I got 20.
I got
Yeah,
17.
Total of 26.
Yeah, so you pocket the 1,000 talents.
Rich get richer.
The rich get richer, man.
Weren't you just complaining about that the
also
About
other
our
day?
last campaign, I said I'm never playing a poor character
Yeah.
again, and I meant it.
As you're checking her body as well, you notice a very fine layer of like chain between the levels of her clothing, like an old school chain shirt between the layers of her clothing. Like underneath the jacket and the dress shirt, but over like an undershirt. So
I am going to ask Janara to investigate such a thing. And just let me know.
Okay, sure. Why not?
It looks like there's an undershirt underneath that, right?
yeah,
Oh. Are
Okay.
Are you asking because girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought it was because she was a fighter. Like she fights.
15.
No,
15. Yeah,
because Artemis
so it's-
has some boundaries.
there's an undershirt, then this chain shirt, very very fine chain. Think kind of like imagine Frodo's
I was
mithril chain
Mithril.
shirt. It doesn't look like it's made of mithril, but it's got a similar quality, very very light, very thin chain shirt.
Oh, that won't trigger her memory, though, would it?
It's possible she forgot to put it on.
Maybe. I'll just leave that. I will notify Janara there's something and whistle as I go to my boat.
Jara's not gonna touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, not.
Great. Great. So you all leave. You board.
wait. What about the watchful order guy?
You take him, but he
taking him
doesn't.
with us.
He. None of the agents you fought before have, had anything interesting on them, and this is the same case.
I would like to argue that I have gotten a dagger and a set of goggles.
That's
from
true.
the
You
other
get
one.
another
And I would-
dagger and another
Okay.
cracked set of
I
goggles.
would like to replace the goggles that I lost Also, I wanted to check just the general car.
Yes. Yes, you check the general car. You find Mystralath's like suitcase of luggage, and within you find more cash in the suitcase as well. I would say an additional 300 talents in the suitcase, as well as an assortment of fine jewelry.
Okay. I'm going to hang on. I'm going to take 60 talents and give it to Janara and be like, hey, give this to Damien as like a little like bonus of like thanks. And then I'm gonna divide up the 240 evenly among the rest of us. So I think we each get 40 talents
Okay,
additionally.
great.
Who has the rapier
gonna-
from that breaks jewelry?
I'm gonna give the money
Oh
back.
my god, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
who-
taking
who
any
has that?
money.
Nyx.
Nyx
Nyx
has
has
it.
it, so be very careful.
It's not. I think it's a dagger. No, it's a rapier.
It's
It's
a
the
rapier.
it's the
It's the
rapier.
I forgot to
rapier.
add that to the notes on this. So what is it?
If you touch jewelry with your hands, you will damage it. Non-magical jewelry. If you touch non-magical jewelry while you have this rapier on your person, you will damage said jewelry.
Did anybody tell me that when they gave it to me?
I
Yes.
would assume so.
I think Bowman did. Yeah.
Uh,
And
you
I'm
get
gonna
it?
look at it and I'm gonna be like, can somebody come scoop this, please? I can't touch it.
or you could have somebody else
Sure.
hold the
I'll
rapier.
scoop. I'll scoop it. Put it in your bag, someone's
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah.
Give it to someone.
Yeah. Okay. Laden with your rewards, you all debark
Great
from the
heist.
train. The train continues to make its way back to Waterdeep. Janara on board, keeping an eye on Damien, who seems nervous. Do you give him that extra 60?
I was already going to give him extra money, so I'm gonna give him extra money from my own
Okay.
pockets, and I'm just gonna like divide the 60 between like Bowman and Nyx and Penny when I get back. So
Okay.
you all can add an
The
extra
fours.
20 into your
Okay. Great.
thing, and we'll just assume that I get that to you at some point.
The rest of you go back out in the boat. Are you planning on dumping the necromancer's body in the ocean?
I feel like that's
Probably.
Probably.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
don't know
great.
anyone who can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we have a picture of who he was.
Okay.
May I make a suggestion?
Hmm.
Not a pretty one. Maybe we should probably cut up a little bit, him a little bit.
Oh,
Let the
Or
sharks.
tie something.
feel
happen
like-
to them.
I feel like the ocean will do enough damage.
Let's
Be
hmm,
bloated at least by the time he shows up anyway.
for
Even if
good-
you cut them up.
for good measure, let me just cut up like I don't know a slice of his arm. Get the sharks really ready for feeding.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Can I?
is that
Ooh, Ben.
I just really don't want another necromancer friend of his to find him and then bring him back to life and like
Yeah, that would be my. Oh gosh, a zombie
Uh-huh.
necromancer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Artemis.
Can I step aside and insight check Bowman and see if he is enjoying doing this?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Ooh, pretty good. Insight. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Bowman,
Yeah.
do
Bowman.
you enjoy
feels-
this?
Bowman doesn't necessarily feel anything about this towards this. He just thinks it's just another day, another job.
So yeah, you kind of get you don't get that specific from an insight check. You get he's not taking any pleasure out of this necessarily.
Yeah.
It's just a practical solution.
Yep. I will adjust my captain's hat that apparently I've had on this whole time. And turn away.
Okay. You dump the body in the ocean after cutting it up enough to attract shark attention. Continue back to Waterdeep. As if nothing happened, you just arrive in the port on a fancy boat. And go to meet back up with Freedom.
Don't we have the watchful order guy body?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
I'm gonna stay on my boat long. There's like a tarp or something cover the body. I'm gonna stay on the boat long enough. Maybe. Let's see. From the bridge, it took an hour for the train to get.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll wait an hour and see if I feel that my
conscious.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
You might have to knock
Okay.
him out.
Yeah.
He's still unconscious, but
All right. Then I'm just feeling to see if that spell ends early, but I'm gonna give it an hour. If there isn't a lot of activity around the docks, I'll wait 2.
Bowman will hang out with Artemis.
the suggestion spell.
Yes.
So the suggestion was just that she would sleep. So even when the spell wears off, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to wake up immediately.
Oh, I don't know that she's no longer following this, because it's until the suggestion is complete.
Yeah, so she did the suggestion.
She did it. Okay, never mind. I don't know then. Great. Then I'm gonna wait 2 hours.
Okay.
If Bowman's sticking around, I will ask you to organize a cart because I still have an invisibility.
Easy enough.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, Bowman, you pull some strings with your friends. We'll say Vin got a job as a cart driver. You just borrow a cart from him. Yeah, after a couple hours pass, you do that. Janara, as the train approaches the station, you're planning to bail. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check to bail safely from the train, and then a stealth check afterwards to sneak away without getting noticed.
I got 14 for acrobatics.
Okay. You do get scraped up a little bit. I'll say you take 1 damage.
All right, that's fine. And then stealth is really bad, but I have 1 more luck point because we didn't need it. I got a 14 for stealth also.
Okay. Roll perception. Okay, roll badly, so you're fine. You just managed to get out and blend into the crowd by the station, dusting yourself off. As the train arrives, the police take Mystralath into custody, as well as Damien. But Nix, you do pass the information along to Freedom, and she will pass it on to Lieutenant Talent. All of you, Artemis, after a sufficient amount of time has passed, Bowman shows up with a cart. Are you making him invisible, or
Can I cast it on a dead body to make it invisible?
he's unconscious?
dead.
You can cast it on him.
Unconscious.
Oh, that's right. He's unconscious. Great. Then we're gonna play that one again.
Yeah.
Invisibility, I will sit, making sure, feeling and knowing where exactly he is, just in case he would wake up.
Yeah.
Or something. Did Janara say? And Janara said, only the 2 of us and keep everyone else out, right?
Yeah.
Great. I'll say to Bowman, I think it's best if I show up by myself. He's a little untrusting.
Oh, I can
So
at
far,
least-
Janara and I are the only.
I can drive the cart outside. You can deliver the body.
All right.
Okay.
Then I'll meet up with you all again. Maybe this evening.
Yeah.
Have Octavia send her bird or whatever.
Yeah. You take the cart over to Amos's house. It's still it's the afternoon. It's like early afternoon now. It's the middle of the day. Freedom meets the rest of you and says, like, okay, we'll meet up tonight, this evening, at, let's say, the Inkwell again. We'll meet up tonight at 10 o'clock, and I can give you some updates and we can celebrate, I guess. So pass that on to your friends who aren't here, and I'll see you all later. As you all go your separate ways into the city, I'm assuming you're not all I'm assuming you're kind of all going your separate ways for now, so as not to be too conspicuous. Yes. Okay.
Bowman's gonna go back to work to make up some hours.
Yeah, there you go. Artemis, you said you.
Yeah, just on the just a little like flavor note on the like cart ride there. Artemis doesn't say a word to Bowman.
Okay.
He is finally quiet.
Okay. Great. Yeah, you make your way off. Octavia, where are you likely to go?
The office, probably.
Okay. You go into the office to just try to get some work done. You are visited by your father's assistant, who says, "Excuse me, your Pierre wanted to speak to you when you came in. If you came in today."
Okay. Thank you.
And
I will go to his office then.
yeah. You go to your father's office. As you enter, you notice one thing immediately. It does not smell of booze anymore. Your father is sitting behind his desk, looking more collected than you've seen him in quite some time, though he seems a little distressed still. Octavia, I was hoping you would stop in today. Lock the door, please. We need to talk.
Okay.
And that's where we'll end tonight's episode. So
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
we will pick up here next time. Thank you for playing, everyone. Good job on the train heist. Thank you for watching. Happy 2022, everyone. And we'll see you next week. Have a good night.
Don't forget to like,
Bye.
comment, and
Don't forget to like,
subscribe.
comment, and subscribe.
We're hitting 1,000 this year. Be a part of it.
Woo!